Hi everybody, welcome back to Raina Teachings and Ask Raina. For those of you that are new, my name is Lori Camacho and I am the Trance Channel to a beautiful being named Raina. Together we help you to heal, grow, and expand your consciousness. Tonight the question is, what is channeling? And last week I answered this question from the human perspective, and in that video I promised you another video with Raina's perspective as her on the spirit side of things coming through the human being. So that is what we are doing tonight. But before I get started, if you are getting value out of these videos, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps us to continue making more videos for you. Greetings, Arty physical angels. We are Raina. We come to speak about channeling from our perspective on the other side. First, we want to say that you are experiencing trance vocal channeling now in this moment. We are channeling through this human being. We like to call her the channel. From our perspective, what is this mechanism? We will say first that we are using her as an interface, much like you are using a camera, much like you are using a microphone. There is that allows us to come in her soul, to broadcast through her, not just words, so much more than words. Our transmission, our voice, our unique signature that we have contracted for to work with those that are here on the earth plane. Before her birth, she agreed to this transmission. So yes, we are using the interface within her soul, her body, her mind, but not without permission, always with permission. Really, we are using her field, her energy system. However, to some degree, yes, she must utilize her body to allow us to come through, to allow our energy transmission to come through smoothly. We also contract with a certain amount of people, a certain group of people on the earth, to bring forth, most importantly, our love. Yes, our teachings, some of our words. Inside of that is the love that we agreed and wanted so much to birth forward into the world. There are those that will say, well, I don't believe in this, it isn't true, it isn't happening. We are not here for them. You see, it takes many lifetimes to prepare for channeling, either with yourself or from this perspective. Because the ego will always get in the way. You must work on your internal system in order to put the ego to the side and allow what it is you are feeling. So yes, we are saying words and we are teaching. Our voice sounds a bit different from the channels. Most important is the energy that you feel when we are channeling. Now, your own channeling. Should you decide to work with one or more than one of your own inner spirit teachers, you will have to do the work internally to prepare for such a thing. We cannot come through when there is energy that is sitting in the soul, on the heart, in the way. This is what you might call an energetic blockage, an emotional blockage here in the heart. For a channel, particularly a trance channel, they must clear that energetic block in order to allow through the transmission of love of the inner spirit teachers. And yes, the same thing will be happening if you are working with an inner spirit teacher to paint or to write, to draw, to bring forth music. Absolutely so. Some of you will work with many different inner spirit teachers, not just your own. Those of you that decide to have an intimate relationship to your spirituality, an intimate relationship to your higher self, might choose to develop an intimate relationship to one or two or possibly more inner spirit teachers within yourself. Now, why? Why do we choose to come through? Can anyone channel? We would say yes, in a sense. However, there is a particular purpose that each one of you has come to this earth with. Can all of you bring through an inner spirit teacher that has contracted with you to develop a relationship with them? Yes. In fact, we want you to do that. Whether or not you channel with your voice depends entirely on your purpose. It may not be your purpose to channel vocally. This is not something that you will know before you go through the process or the training of channeling. You must come to it free of needing to know. We work best with you when you are here for the pure purpose of healing, of developing that relationship through love. When you come to your channeling from that perspective, your inner spirit teacher is able to begin that process of getting to know you. Or the two of you remembering one another if you have done this several times. In many cases, you have already worked with your inner spirit teacher, and they are most excited to come forward and to continue that process, lifetime after lifetime. This was our case with our channel. But again, it must be approached from a process of healing and love, not needing to know what will come of it, what will we do with it. That is the ego wanting to know. Of course, each one of you has a purpose in this lifetime. And your inner spirit teacher is here to assist you in following through with that purpose. So they will help you with that, should you decide to develop that relationship. Our perspective as well is focus. We can focus multi-dimensionally, meaning in more than one place at a time. As human beings, you are only capable of focusing in one place at a time. Therefore, we must come through our channel very focused for you, using words, using energy, focused through the camera lens. And in her case, that is her heart. However, we are able to focus multidimensionally. Therefore, we can be here as we are now, and we can be with you at the same time. In fact, you may feel something from us in this moment as you are listening. That is because we are capable of being with you. We are capable of being with many of you at once. It is also part of the purpose of our channeling through. The human being can only work with one person at a time, and certainly through a video camera of this nature. You can hear their words, the human being speaking, teaching something. However, An inner spirit teacher is capable of working with you in the moment, no matter when the video was created. So you can work with other inner spirit teachers that are not personal to you. They can become personal to you. You can read a book that is channeled and feel the energy of that inner spirit teacher as well. It is a way to transmit healing, energy and love. No matter what time it is for you, no matter when this video was created, you are watching it for the first time where you are and are capable of feeling or being transmitted to our energy. Now, other than us being contracted, what does that mean? It is a choice of ours to come through our channel and to share the spirit world with you now, where you are. It isn't something we are forced to do or we must do. It is a choice of ours. Just as it is a choice of yours to seek out your spirituality, to study and to learn, which brings us to studying. Just as you may be studying spirituality and metaphysics, we on the other side are on different levels of our knowledge as well. We too are studying and learning, in many cases, how to work with humanity, how to help humanity. This is another reason that we choose to transmit through. Not all inner spirit teachers are accustomed to teaching. We have done it many, many times at this point, and we will choose to do it many, many more. Some inner spirit teachers learn how to work with humanity for the first time. So there is a teaching system on the other side that allows us to come through. It is why you here, as students, choose to study certain things. So if you were studying channeling, the channeling teacher has a channeling teaching being. It must be their purpose as well. For many years we taught channeling, and we will continue to do that periodically. Now, how does that work? There are certain beings that we choose to work with that have chosen to work with us as well. Can we be a channeling teacher for just anyone? No. You must have a contract with your inner spirit teachers, and you must have a contract with the physical teacher that you are working with. So it is very specific, in other words, very specific. There are certain teachings that you came to the earth to learn. So your own soul, your own higher self seeks out one that is capable of revealing that information to you. This is channeling. When you read a book or you listen to a video, it resonates with you. What we are saying is that the information is already within you. The power of that is already within you. To bring to yourself a channeling source. You are ready for that particular information to come up within your own soul and to resonate. And that is what a channeling teaching does for you. So this is another reason that we come through to channel. We have to configure the words, the language that needs to be used for the particular group of people we are wanting to work with. Otherwise, it would not make sense. So we have chosen a channel that speaks a particular language. that lives in a particular culture near a group of people that we have chosen to work with. And that is how you are here now. We hope that you received some valuable information about how channeling works with us from our perspective. As always, love is sent without constitution, the physical angels. Good day and good night.